guys, welcome to Fast Money. This video is brought to you by the coach. Remember, always our job is to make you rich. If you are a subscriber, welcome aboard and thank you for joining us. If not yet, please hit the subscribe button. If it's your first time for Fast Money, this is what to expect from watching this video. We're going to check the economic calendar and we're going to do an analysis of the major market movers. They will do a technical review of selected group of financial assets. They will tell you what is the best trades for the day in our opinion. Let's move on to the economic calendar. Calendar for Monday 3rd of March 2019, we have the following data for Australian dollar against US dollar. We have from Australia company gross operating profits and building approvals and business inventories. From United Kingdom data to affect the British pound, we have construction PMI, and from Japan data to affect the Japanese yen, we have military base year to year, and data affecting the euro from France, we have 3 months, 6 months, 12 months BTF auctions, and also data affecting the euro from Spain. We have the Spanish unemployment change, and data affecting the euro from the overall European Union. We have the Centex investor confidence and PPI month to month and PPI year to year. From the United States, with data affecting the dollar index and other major currencies, we have the construction spending month to month and ISM business conditions and 3 months, 6 months bills auctions. We'll move now to the overall analysis of major fundamentals. On Friday, we had the White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow was on Fox News, I guess, okay, with a headline of like US and China could sign a deal by end of March, which we believe that this have somehow left an effect on the prices of most of the financial instruments on last trading session on Friday. We'll start our technical review with the major currencies. We'll start with the Australian dollar against the US dollar. We have the open at 71.20 and the high at 71.220 and the low at 77.110 and the close at 78.120. The change is negative under the moving averages, all of them. And the RSI 4 hours is in the favor of the bears. RSI 1 day is favor of the bears. The first support at 76.110 and first resistance 71.120. We'll move on to the British pound against the US dollar. We had the open at 132.640, the high at 132.860 and the low at 131.710 and the close at 132.140. The change is negative, and it's stuck between the 50 days and 100 days SMA. We have the RSI readings for 4 hours on 1 day in the favor of the bulls, and the first support at 131.610 and first resistance 132.760. We'll move on to the euro. Open was 113.730 and high 114.80 and low 113.520 and the close 113.620. Change is negative, stuck between the 100 days SMA and 200 days SMA. We had also the RSI readings bullish, and the first support at 113.400, first resistance at 113.960. We'll move on to the USD against the Japanese yen. We had the open at 111.380 and the high at 112.70 and the low at 111.380 and the close at 111.920. The change is positive and it's strongly bullish, and the first support is 111.510 and the first resistance 112.200. We'll move on to the USD against the Canadian dollar. We had the open at 131.630 and the high at 133.120 and the low at 131.280 and the close at 132.840. It's the change is positive. It's also bullish as a pair, not the Canadian dollar. The first support is 131.710 and the first resistance at 133.550. We'll move on to the USD against the Swiss franc. We had the open at 99.760 and the high at $1.09 and the low at 99.630 and the close at 99.99. The change is positive and it's strongly bullish as well. Okay, the first support is 99.660 and the first resistance $1.12. We'll move on to the Prince dollar, US dollar. The open was 96.165 and the high 96.475 and the low at 95.960 and the close at 96.382. The change is positive and it's strongly bullish, and the first support is 96.70 and the first resistance is 96.580. We'll move on to the commodities. For the commodities, we'll be having the gold at the beginning of, and maybe we'll add other commodities later on. We'll have the spot gold. The open was 1,313 and the high 1,315 and the low 1,290 and the close 1,293. The change is negative $20 and it's under the 20 days and 50 days simple moving averages. The RSI is terribly bad in the favor of the bears. The first support at 1,284 and the first resistance 1,309. What happened on a Friday? I believe it's just a market hustle. There were no reasons at all, okay, that gold will be dumped like this in the last few hours, okay, last 5 hours. A massive sale started on the gold, okay. I don't know what's the reason of that, why the market shall adapt such sentiment a few hours before the market close for the whole week. Anyhow, market has hassles. We'll move on to the indices. We have the indices we'll start with the S&P 500. The open was 2,785 and the high 2,808 and the low 2,885. 785 and the close 2,806. Change is positive. It's strongly bullish and the first support 2,791 and the first resistance 2,814. Nasdaq 100. The open is 7,105 and the high is 7,164 and the low is 7,103 and the close 7,158. The change is positive. It's strongly bullish and the first support at 7,119 and the first resistance 7,180. For the Dow Jones, open was 25,914, high 26,140 and the low 25,908 and the close at 26,040. The change is also positive and it's strongly bullish and the first support is at 25,919 and the first resistance at 26,151. And that's it for the technical. For the best trades of the day after the analysis and in our opinion, we see the following trades are the best. Okay, let's start with the gold. If the gold but after the open of the gold drop directly to 1,284, buy it from there and target 1,300. If it moved up directly, okay, wait and hold until it moves up to 1,305. Don't take any action. It might be a trap. Also consider the USD GBY, USD Canadian, USD CHF as a buy, okay, and you can target a figure in each of this. And this is for today, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.